What is going on, guys, and welcome in for another video with myself, Obsidian. And today's Green Hell video, we are doing a little tutorial on all the tools available currently on Green Hell and how to make them and where to get them if you can't create them. For the first part of this is going to be the cooking vessels, and these include the following items: cooking bowl, pot, turtle shell, clay bowl, and a big clay bowl. Now for the first one is the cooking pot. This can be found over at the drug factory at campfire, and we can find it just here. The coordinates for this, if you're unsure, is 50 west and 27 south. This is one of the biggest pots that you can have for the water, so when you drink it, we get 20 and 30 altogether. So quite a bit of hydration from that one. For our next one is going to be the cooking bowl. This is probably the most common one. You can even find them on the floor below the palm trees or in the palm tree itself. Now it's G for the PC, I'm not too sure what it is for the console, but keep your finger on it, throw a stone, and there you go, you can get it right out there. You can throw your axe as well, or any tool that you got. All you need to do is crouch down next to it, give it a whack with your axe. So you harvest the bowl, then eat what's inside, and inside your bag you will have a coconut bowl. All you need to do is just drop them down on the floor, and that will gather some rainwater for you. One of my favourite bowls has got to be the turtle. Give it a whack. You need a stone blade for this one, and then harvest. Now turtles are quite abundant, you do find quite a lot of them just walking around on the beaches and stuff, but they're great bowls as well. For both clay bowls, big and small, you need one of these pottery tables. I'll put the link down below on how to use the pottery table and everything. I won't cover it on this video because it's quite in depth, so go for that video to find out how to make them. But these are our 5 pots that we can make, so they're all quite good. The turtle's probably the best one, I think. There's 2 types of torches we can make. We can make a weak one, or we can make a strong one. For the weak one, all we need is a stick, get some rope, and you throw it around. That will give you a weak torch. To make it a little bit stronger, you get the wood resin, add that to it. I'll show you shortly how to get the wood resin and what to look for, and then you craft. The only good thing I use them for is for the ant nests, and I'll show you that now. So if you light a torch using a campfire, these ant nests, you always go past and you always get attacked by them. What you need is a torch, and if you hold down E, you can take the ants, and they don't attack you. Ants are really good for stitching up wounds. So if you get attacked by like a jaguar or one of the triads when you have a really deep wound, you can use the ants as stitches. Wood resin can be found over on some of these trees that look a little bit dead. It's a big white patch, so if you go over and you just take it. The water containers, there is only 3 water containers, and these are the following. We have coconut bidon, a metal bidon, and a clay bottle. To make a coconut bidon, all you need to do is get your coconut like you got earlier, give it a whack so it goes brown, right click, craft, and whilst it's on your side here, throw some rope with it and you can make a coconut bidon. For the metal bidon, you can find this over at the Jeep which is crashed, and our coordinates are 44 west, 17 south. If you run over towards it, you just find it there on the floor when it stops taking a drink water. And also here you can find the grappling hook. The grappling hook location, by the way guys, is only on the creative mode on this bit. If you're on story mode, you have to go inside the valley using the lift where the mine is. That has got a video down below linked if you want to try and find it then. Clay bidon, you will need to use the pottery table. Again, link is down below in how to create one of these. For the 3 bidons that can be created on this game, we've got the coconut, we've got the metal one, and we've got the clay bottle. The coconut bidon has 40 hydration, and both the metal and the clay both have 100 hydration. Unfortunately, you can only use water. It's a shame you can't actually have soup in the bowls, well, in the bidons, because it will be really cool, wouldn't it, if you go around with like, you know, mushroom broth a little bit later on. There is 6 types of axes that you can find on this game, but you can only create 4 of the axes. So the one that you can't create is found over here, and it is the rusty axe. So you just take it off the side, and we're over here at the drug factory, and the coordinates here is 50 west and 27 south. The other axes that you can create is a stone axe, an axe, obsidian axe, and a metal axe. For the stone axe, it's pretty simple. 1 stick, and 1 stone, and then you can craft it. To create the obsidian axe, you will need 1 stick, 1 rope, and the obsidian stone, and select craft. These ones are 1 up from the stone axes, but they're not as durable as the metal axes. To locate the obsidian stone needed to make the obsidian weapons, these little caves, they're quite common. If you keep your eye open, you'll find quite a few caves, and they're always inside there. There's always at least 1 inside. For the metal axe, I've put a link down below because I've covered a deep tutorial video on the metal working on this game. You will need the fragments for it. Once you get the mold, make the metal fragment for it, and then you need rope, stick, and then you put the metal fragment onto here, and that will make your metal axe. This is the same process as well for the spears and the pickaxe also. One of the first tools that you want to be creating when you first start off is the stone blade, and what you need for that one is 1 stone, and put a second one onto there, and you just craft. Now the reason why you want to start off with this, because not a lot of people know this, but you can actually chop down trees. Here we go. There's no trees when they need one, is there? So with your stone blade, just keep giving it a whack before you get your axe. You can't find sticks. There you go, you can cut it down, and you have plenty of sticks to make your other weapons that you need. For the stone pickaxe, you will need a metal blade, a stick, and rope. You craft them together, and then you can do a little bit of mining if you wanted. If you find the veins, that is. So that's what it looks like, one of these. If you want to make a metal pickaxe, you need to have a metal casting for a metal blade. Once that's created, you do the same again with the stick, rope, and then metal blade. Unfortunately, you can't use an obsidian stone for it because you can't create an obsidian pickaxe, believe it or not, but you can axe. For the Brazilian nuts, all you need to do is look for one of these trees, and if you look down on the ground, you sometimes find them. And there we go, Brazilian nut hole. So we take that. If they're up in the tree, you probably can't see them, so there's no point looking up and trying to throw things at them because it won't work. For the fishing, we have a couple of different tools we can make. We can make a fishing rod. 2 types. We can make a normal fishing rod using a long stick, or you can make a bamboo fishing rod by using a bamboo long stick. To be honest with you, it doesn't really matter which one you do because it's the same thing. There's 2 types of hooks you can make. You can make a fish hook using bones from a fish that you've caught, or bones from an animal that you've caught. All you need to do is right click the bones and make a hook. Alternatively, which I think is the best, is going to be the 4-pronged spear. For this you need a long stick, is craft, get 2 small sticks, and then some rope. These are probably the best ones for the fishing. Let's get rid of that one because I don't really need that. So you come over to where you want to fish. Again, if you just stay in the water, the fish actually come over to you. So you don't need to get like a fishing rod and sit there for ages, as you can see. That was me being really bad at aiming there. Right, here we go. Look, so it comes right over. Time it a little bit better, and then you can get your fish. So let's make some room in there for the fish. If you harvest, these are what I'm on about. So the fish bones, you can just craft and make a fish hook. Now we've got them together, let's get ourselves another long stick, which is just here on the floor. Get rid of the prong stick. So you right click the stick. We need some feathers. Your Brazil nuts. I'll show you shortly as well how to get the Brazil nuts. And some rope. And that makes your fishing rod. And you just cast it out. Just simple as that. Like you say, you don't really need it. You don't need to put bait on it. You can put some maggots on it if you want. But it won't have much of a different outcome, to be fair. As I said, the spear is probably the easiest and the quickest way to do it. I think that pretty much covers all the tools available on Green Hell. I will make a video very shortly on all the weapons and how to make them, and another one on all the armors as well for you. So if you did enjoy the video and you found it helpful and you made it this far to the end, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and hit that like button for more future content on Green Hell tutorials. If there's anything you want to know about the game, let me know down in comments and I'll try and cover anything for it. I'll speak to you on comments as well, just give you a bit of any hints and tips if you're stuck with anything. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and as always, stay safe. Bye for now.